It is Thursday, April 2nd, and I'm feeding the dogs right now, so they're munching in the background. But I just made myself some coffee right here, and I'm gonna put in some Splenda. But after I do my coffee and stuff and drink it, or not really drink my coffee, or after I drink my coffee, well, yeah, after I drink my coffee, I'm gonna let the dogs out, and they're gonna stay outside the rest of the day in their pen because it's finally like dried up a little bit, and I just don't want to deal with them all day, and I don't want them in the kennels all day, so they're just gonna go in their pen because yesterday Weston ended up busting out a window, so that's not good, and I don't want to leave, well, even if I left him home, I would have him in the kennel. But I don't want to go outside, walking the dog, and then Weston bust out a window. So I'm just going to let them all out in their pens so they can run around, get all their energy out, and poop out there. And then all I have to do later today is just wash them and let them in. But I think it's worth the wash and worth washing them if I don't have to deal with them all day, because I have a lot of stuff to do online. I have to address or change mine and Josh's address, and we're doing address change or whatever. And then I'm going to try to file for unemployment because I haven't done that, and I need to do that. I've just been procrastinating because people tell me it takes 2 hours to do, and I don't want to wait that long, or I don't know. I need my coffee. I still have not had my coffee. I haven't even fixed my hair. I'm gonna look crazy, so. But I'm gonna let the dogs eat, so when they go outside, they'll have full bellies and stuff. So yep, I don't know what all I'm gonna do today, because that's literally what I'm doing. It's just gonna be on my phone. Oh, I have to get Wi-Fi. I think Josh said that we're finally just gonna go ahead and get it. But I think he just wants me to look up prices. So I don't know. I think I need to look up Dish first, is what he said. Because I think that's the only thing we can get around here. Dish or DirecTV, or is that the same thing? I don't know. So need to hurry up and do that. All right, so I took a shower and I did my skincare. I also put on some lotion, so I'm extra lotion-y. Hopefully I'll smell good when I go into the store. I got my hand sanitizer, so feeling good. And I'm getting some sweet stuff. We're gonna have leftovers tonight, but I saw a Fruity Pebbles cheesecake that I really wanna make, so I wanna make that, even though that's not really essential that I need to go to the store for, but I got to do something in the house. Like, I gotta get out of the house or something, because I'm getting too, like, normally I'm an introvert, but now that I'm being told to stay in my house, I want to, like, get out and do stuff. But I'm just bored, and my husband doesn't want me to go out to too many places, and so yeah, I'm just gonna go to the store, get a couple of things of cream cheese, and get a pan to put it in, and then Fruity Pebbles, and then I'm heading home. So it's like 4 things. So I'm just really bored. I really need to pluck my eyebrows, but I cannot find my tweezers because Josh hid them somewhere. I feel like it's really not that dark in here, but when I turn the blinds the other way, I guess it's like the stuff, my skincare stuff that bounces a lot of light back, so that means there's SPF in my in my stuff, my skincare stuff. I feel like I was supposed to go to the store for more than what I got, but got stuff to make cheesecake. But you know what's funny is that, like, hold on, I don't know if anybody else does this, but I always like, no, is it not working? My Lysol's not working. That sucks. Got another one, but I like to just wipe my hands down and wipe anything else that I could possibly touch. But okay, I just like to spray everything that comes into this house because, knock on wood, Josh and I have not had any signs of anything, if you know what I mean. They don't, even though it's not like it's Lord Voldemort gonna come out and attack me or anything like that. But we have both been very careful because Josh works, what is it? Josh is an essential employee, whatever. He's like a first responder. He takes care of like gas lines and stuff. So if anybody's gas gets, that was weird. Somebody tried to call me and it just like ended the video. Anyways, he does like gas lines and stuff for a gas company, and he works for CenterPoint. I don't know if anybody else like knows about them, but they go out and fix gas lines and everything. And so he's technically a first responder. If somebody needs that fixed, they call him and he goes out and fixes it. And so he's gonna always be needed. So he goes out, he doesn't really work around a lot of people. Like he has somebody that he drives with, I think, but I think he's solo throughout his job because they send people out individually. It's kind of like AC repairmen. They go out individually. So, but when he comes home, he goes straight to the bathroom and washes his hands and stuff. And when he doesn't really touch anything. The only thing he touches is like the door, so I just wipe the door and then he goes about his afternoon. So, yep. But I'm gonna be making some cheesecake because I saw this Fruity Pebble cheesecake and I want to try it. So I'm gonna time lapse it. So I mixed the batter with the Fruity Pebbles, and then I put it in here, and then I topped it off with more Fruity Pebbles, and it says to put in the oven. And on a lot of recipes it says 40 minutes, and I think last time I put it for like 45 minutes. I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna start at 30 minutes and then check it, and then go 10 minutes from there. So while I'm waiting, I'm just going to kind of clean up my mess that I made. But I also got on the camera because ever since the dogs have been outside, I've kind of been like they're too quiet, if you know what I mean. And it scares me if they don't bark, and I'm like, make some noise, like let me know that you're still in there. But they've been really quiet, like they haven't been barking. They've just been chilling outside and having a blast, running around, getting muddy. And there's like mud in there that it's not dangerous, because I know if it's too muddy in there with the dogs, it can be dangerous because they can get their foot stuck and they can break it or something, or they can sprain it really bad. But they actually avoid all those places. Like my dogs are really smart. They don't run in the mud or whatever. And I don't like to leave them out there because I don't want to be that person that somebody drives by and thinks that like I leave my dogs in mud up to their chest. Like they're only out there for like maybe 4 hours, and then I'm gonna let them in and bathe them. But they're so quiet out there, and it just bugs me because I just want to know that they're still out there. That way, you know, they're not just running around the yard or getting lost somewhere. So, but I think for a snack, I am going to eat. Do I want avocado toast or no, I want avocado toast. That's what I'm gonna do. And if you don't know, for avocado toast, I always use 100% whole wheat bread. This one is by Oro Wheat, Oroweat, and I'm going to put these in my little toaster oven. My toaster oven is super quick, and I just put it on the regular toasting settings. Like, if you have like a little toaster, you could just put it in a toaster. And for the spread, I do holy guacamole for my avocado toast. It's already pre-made and stuff. I don't have to worry about it going bad or having to worry about mixing up. It's just avocado. So ingredients has avocado, tomatillos, are these all in Spanish? I think this is jalapeno, or it has avocados, tomatoes, water, onions, jalapeno, peppers, and has cilantro, garlic, and salt. So you can read every single ingredient in there. It's all whole ingredients, and it's in the Whole Foods part of where I go to, which is Brookshire's, and it's called Holy Guacamole, and it's just really good, and I love it. I might actually sprinkle some more cilantro, because I like to do the spread on top of it, but I like to sprinkle some cilantro on top of that, just because I love cilantro. See, I even have this right here. And I'm so glad that I don't have that gene. What is it? The meme, it says, I'm glad I don't have that gene where cilantro tastes like soap, because cilantro to me is so good. So is avocado. And I feel like ever since I've incorporated avocado into my diet, like it's so easy to like make a whole bunch of things. And then I also incorporated cream cheese into my diet. I'm trying to stay away from dairy, but cream cheese I've noticed has like no sugar. Cheese in general has like no sugar. The only time that the cream cheese is bad is when I'm making freaking cheesecake. But even the cheesecake, I can control what sugar I put in there and how much sugar I put in there. I don't put a lot, but I put enough to where it will bake right. But I want to try to do a whole entire cheesecake of Splenda, but I'm afraid that when I do that, I'm gonna have to wait, because I told Josh I was gonna make a Fruity Pebble cheesecake, and he was really excited about it, but I didn't realize that, you know, I wanted to try it out and I wanted to do that with Splenda, but I was like, okay, fine, I'll just do that next time when Josh doesn't want cheesecake. So, but yeah, I hope everybody's having a good quarantine. So, I told Josh, I feel like I need to go to the doctor, because the longer I stay in quarantine, the more depressed I feel, and that's not good, and that's the only thing that's like bugging me, is that I'm not motivated, I'm not wanting to get up, I'm not wanting to do anything. If he asks me to do something, I just want to cry, because I don't want to do anything, and it bugs me, because that's not who I am. But I also understand in having a job and, you know, staying at home. When you stay at home, there's this whole bunch of stuff you can do. There's a whole bunch of stuff I can do, but like, maybe I'm just lazy when it comes to housework. But when it comes to like business work, I want to work my butt off. But when I'm working at the house, it's just like nothing to do. I get bored easily, and I'm just like, I really don't want to do laundry for the 50th time. And Josh, you know, he'll be really considerate, and he's like, just don't think of it as doing it every day. Like, you don't have to have the house spotless clean every single day. Just make sure that, you know, you clean something every now and then. But Josh has me doing some bills and stuff, and I kind of don't want to do it, and that was one of the things I felt like crying, like, why do I have to do it? But he is at work and I am at home, and it gives me something to do, and it gives me a purpose, I guess. So it's kind of like, ugh. So I just get so bored so easily. I probably need to check this toast. All right, it's kind of dark in here. Well, I know if I turn on that light, it's not gonna be. It's raining outside and stuff, and I'm trying to like get in the light. I wonder if No. I wanted to show y'all because now it's done and it's cooled off. It's my Fruity Pebbles cheesecake, and it actually turned out really good. All I did was get a pre-made crust, which you can actually do the Rice Krispie treat type of crust, which you like melt the marshmallows and mix it in with the Fruity Pebbles and make it as your crust. But I just used a basic crust, and then I mixed some Fruity Pebbles in with the cheesecake mix. And if you don't know how to make cheesecake, just get the Philadelphia cream cheese, and it has the recipe in the box, and you need 2 of those. So you can't see the recipe inside, but as long as you have like sugar, eggs, vanilla, I think that's it. You just need sugar, eggs, and vanilla if you're thinking about all the stuff that you need. That's all you need, and you mix all of it, and make sure you mix like the sugar and vanilla before you mix the egg, because I think that's what was wrong with this one. But the other one, when I did with Philadelphia cream cheese, it came out creamy. I think I put just all the ingredients in it at the same time and mixed it, and it was perfectly smooth and creamy, and actually looked like it was ready to use as like frosting or whatever you wanted. And then you just added the egg, and it makes it like cream or cheesecake. Or you can do like a no-bake cheesecake and just do like the sugar and stuff. I don't know. It's a lot of stuff. But I used the store brand cream cheese, and it came out a lot thicker, and they said that that's fine, like it's gonna be lumpy and stuff. I tried melting it in the microwave, because you can set it in the microwave for about 10 seconds at a time, and it's supposed to melt it to where it mixes better, but it never did. So I looked up if that was okay, and it's fine. It just makes it a little bit more gritty and not so smooth as a cheesecake. So I was like, whatever. But it turned out fine. I even took a little bite of it. That's why it's not so pointy, and it tastes so good. So, and it tastes like you're just eating like a cereal bar or something. So that's, if y'all are wondering how that turned out, that's exactly it. It's good.